Caitriona Balfe can't believe Sam Heughan betrayed her for another girl. Caitriona Balfe stepped off the set into the pale twilight. The wind blew through her thick brown hair, carrying the scent of damp earth and Scottish fields. Today, they had just finished filming a crucial scene in the final season of Outlander, the show she had been with for nearly a decade. But instead of feeling relieved, her heart felt heavy. Something had changed. Sam Heughan, her on-screen partner, her soulmate, and, perhaps, her heart, had drifted apart. She had always believed that there was something special between them, a connection that went beyond what the cameras could capture. They had laughed, shared their sorrows, and spent long nights backstage when they were both exhausted. "It's real between you and me, Kat," Sam had told her. "It's not an act," and she had believed. But in recent weeks, he had been disappearing after filming. No more dinners with the crew. No more late-night texts saying, "good night." Sam became mysterious, and more than that, avoided her gaze. Kat wasn't the suspicious type, but her instincts were never wrong. She'd asked Sam directly in the dressing room. "Sam, what's going on? Are you avoiding me?" Sam hesitated, his grey eyes avoiding hers. "It's nothing, Kat. It's just, I've been busy with something," she wanted to believe. But the way he said it, the way he avoided it, the look in his eyes, it was like someone hiding a secret. Part 2. The Girl at the Coffee Shop. One Saturday afternoon, Caitriona decided to step out of her suspicions with action. She knew Sam frequented a small coffee shop on the corner of the West End, a place he'd once called a place of peace in the chaos. She didn't give any warning, just walked in, hoping to find a familiar smile. Instead, she found Sam sitting across from a strange girl. The woman had golden hair, pale skin, and expressive eyes. They laughed and talked, exchanging looks that Kat knew well, the looks of lovers. Kat's heart felt like it was being squeezed. She stood there, frozen, like a fool watching her fantasy being torn apart right before her eyes. Sam didn't see her, or maybe he did but pretended not to. She turned around, walking quickly, tears welling up uncontrollably. Not because he loved someone else, but because he hadn't been honest with her. All these years of togetherness, all these times of trust, had it all just been an act? Caitriona sat alone in her Glasgow apartment, once filled with the laughter and music of her evenings with Sam. Now, everything was an empty shell, reflecting a chilling loneliness. She still couldn't believe her eyes. Sam, who had looked at her as if the world consisted of just the two of them, was sitting next to another girl, their hands touching, their lips smiling softly like a love song. That night, she couldn't sleep. She searched through old text messages, behind-the-scenes photos, the whispers in her ear as they escaped the crowd. It was all too real, too beautiful to be fake. But if Sam had really changed, then what was the truth? The next morning, Kat called Sophie, a close friend on the production team. "Sophie, do you know anything about the girl who was with Sam the other day?" There was a pause on the other end of the line. A moment of silence seemed to confirm Caitriona's suspicions. "I'm not sure I should say, but everyone says she's a new actress from Paris. Her name is Alizée Laurent. She's auditioning for a film project funded by Sam's company. And they've met many times." Kat closed her eyes. A wave of anger rose up, not necessarily at Alizée, but at Sam. Why couldn't he have told her? Why had he chosen to stay silent like a fugitive? She decided to confront him. Part 3. Confronting in silence. 3 days later, Kat found Sam in the dressing room. She closed the door behind her, her eyes direct. "We need to talk." Sam looked up. He wasn't surprised, nor did he shy away. His eyes were the same ones she'd loved, but today there was an indescribable sadness in them. I knew you'd come. Then tell me. All of it. No more acting. Sam sighed, setting the towel down. I didn't mean to lie to you, Kat. I just didn't know how to tell you that I was changing. Not because of Alizé. She just came along when I started to feel like I wasn't a part of your life anymore. Kat stepped back, as if he'd slapped her. Not a part anymore. Sam, you were a chapter in my life. You shared everything with me. Your work, your dreams, your pain. You believed we were real, and you were never wrong. I believed that too, but time, it wears us down. You're a global star now, flying between big studios, charity campaigns. And I feel like I'm just a second stringer. Kat's tears fell. She didn't know which was more painful, losing Sam, or realizing she'd lost him all along without even realizing it. So you choose to retreat instead of moving forward with me? Sam nodded. For the first time in her life, Kat saw him weak like a child. I'm sorry, Kat. Not for her, but for myself. I can't pretend anymore.